BBC News has been told that conditions at Birmingham prison are horrendous and chaotic. The prison was the scene of a riot involving 600 prisoners in 2016. Now the chairman of its monitoring board says inmates are living in inhumane conditions. G4S, which runs the site, insists it is in control and is making improvements. From Birmingham, Seema Katecha reports.
Man, a riot in HMP Birmingham, but...
December 2016, and HMP Birmingham saw the worst prison riot in decades. It took 12 hours before the authorities were back in charge.
This is me having one of my attacks.
18 months later, and one of the prison's former officers says he's suffering from severe anxiety after working at the jail. His wife recently filmed him having a panic attack.
What have I done?
He describes the privately run jail as being at a crisis point.
It was absolutely horrendous. You didn't really have any control of the prisoners. The prisoners were controlling you. The prisoners were running the jail.
He says he was dismissed by G4S in October on medical grounds.
HMP Birmingham.
A recent video filmed by inmates inside the prison, showing them smoking drugs and using mobile phones.
Oh, we need to get some people in here to terrorise them.
The man who monitors this jail paints a picture of a place in desperate need of attention.
There are cockroaches, there are rats around the premises, so the prison is infested with vermin in the Victorian side. That causes people distress in terms of their living conditions. The cells are crowded, so two people are living in a cell that the Victorians designed for one, and effectively it's an open toilet.
Even so, he says new leadership has led to significant improvements and sees the jail going in a positive direction. G4S took over the running of this prison in 2011. A senior source at the organisation has told the BBC that the company is in a state of chaos and that it's struggling to figure out how to bring control at this jail. G4S strongly refutes the allegations made in this report.
Over recent weeks, I've seen a downward trend in violent incidents. I've seen an upward trend in positive staff indicators. To me, that's indicating that change is happening in an appropriate way.
But a stark verdict from someone who's lived and breathed jail life.
It's getting worse. It's worse post-riot. They had the chance to get a grip of things and change things, and they never did.
The screws coming down the wing.
Seema Katecha, BBC News, Birmingham.
Now to the tennis.